What's up, guys?
What's going
Back with some more
on?
E3 coverage. Me and James. We're over here. I almost said me and James. But, doing Bethesda today. And really disappointed in Bethesda Showcase this year. I saw a lot of people were excited about it. Super disappointed on my own.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll get into it, but, I mean, didn't see much that I wasn't aware of that I was excited for.
Right.
And there was way too much mobile game. Way too much mobile game for my taste, especially at E3. If you're going to show your mobile games, show them at, like, QuakeCon and all that garbage that you go to. Well, QuakeCon's kind of cool, but...
QuakeCon's not garbage.
but E3, like, I get excited for E3, and then if like, half your games are mobile games.
Yeah.
Not cool. I mean, if you're into mobile games, like, cool, man.
Right.
Like what you
It'd be
like,
for you.
but, like, wasn't for me at all.
Yeah.
But, so let's just jump into it,
Let's do it.
since there's not going to be much fun going on. So we started out with Fallout 76. Well, we had, like, a bunch of people come out and stuff and talk and then say some nonsense. And then Todd Howard came out to tell us Fallout 76 didn't launch great, but, you know, it's getting better.
Yeah.
And, like, yeah, you're going to love it. It's the best game. It's coming. It's coming. You know, you already paid $60 for it.
Yeah.
But, I mean, a year later, it's going to be good.
Because they're bringing NPCs.
NPCs. And not just NPCs. You're going to have full dialogue trees. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Full dialogue trees. Oh my God! You can treat it like it's a normal Bethesda game from now on. What mind-boggling things to make your games the way you make them. So yeah, we have dialogue trees, NPCs. This is the Wastelanders update, by the way, or expansion, whatever they're calling it.
Whatever it is.
NPCs, new quest line, storylines, dialogue trees. They even said like dialogue trees, like that. So you mean your game's gonna have what every one of your games has? Like, that doesn't even make sense. If it was like, we're not having dialogue trees. If you just said NPCs with story, people are gonna go, yeah, so we got dialogue trees.
Yeah.
But so they decided they wanted to put a big emphasis on that, which is weird. And people in the audience were just going crazy,
Going nuts.
Like, I mean, I guess you guys let a bunch of your fans in, because I know like journalists, people aren't gonna be like NPCs,
right?
NPCs. Dialogue trees.
I love it.
But so yeah, they announced the Wastelanders thing. Is it Wastelanders?
Yeah.
Okay, Wastelanders. We'll just say it's Wastelanders because we think it is.
Sure.
And then they announced Nuclear Winter, which I think it's what his name was.
I believe
They
so.
threw some words at us, but I think it was Nuclear Winter.
The Battle Royale.
It was the Battle Royale mode, which is like, come on, guys.
They even called it a storm. They even called it a storm.
Couldn't even come up with anything better, like the nuclear radiation or something. It's Fallout.
Yeah,
come
right.
On.
That would have made sense. Might as well throw on dances and shit too.
But yeah, so I mean, if you're, I know there's a community for Fallout 76.
Oh yeah,
and it's
definitely.
getting bigger every day because people are starting like. They're making the game good, which is what they should have done originally. Like, don't launch your games if they're not good.
Right.
Like, don't charge me $60 for a bad game and then go, well, it's $25 now.
Yeah.
Here, it's good now. Well, then I should have waited and I shouldn't trust you with my money.
Exactly.
But so there's a battle royale mode. It's not dragging me back, and I think they said they're doing a free week. Might check it out for fun. I think it's this week. It's free.
Oh, nice.
But I mean, I hate Fallout. Well, I don't hate Fallout. I'm not a fan of Bethesda's creation engine. I've never been. I hate every game that... Hate's a hard word. I'm not going to play games made with it. Which was why I'm really hoping that Starfield, they decide to change the engine. Because I want Starfield to be good. But if it's on creation engine, I already know it's not going to be. And Elder Scrolls... Oh, shit. Which is it? 6? Is it 6? The new Elder Scrolls.
The new one coming out?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be on the creation engine too. They've already said they're not changing it. I really hope they change their mind. I hope that was the plan, to bomb 76 and have them go like, see, the game sucks because it's on the creation engine. And then be like, no, see, we need to make a new engine, guys. You need to give us the money for that.
Yeah.
So I hope that was the plan. So
Definitely.
we can get anything. If they didn't show Starfield or 7 or 6, whatever. New Elder Scrolls. They didn't show either of those. Because they're way off. Well, I'm hoping that's because they have to make a whole new engine.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
But so 76, not into it. Then we got Shinji coming out.
Yeah.
You know, Evil Within creative director, Resident Evil creative director.
Oh, yes.
Big time name. Coming out to announce his new game, Ghostwire Tokyo.
Ghostwire.
Which he was just like, here's my new game, Ghostwire Tokyo, and they brought out Ikumi Nakamura, funnest person of all the developers at E3 2019.
Definitely.
So like dancing around, throwing up like little YMCA's and stuff.
Here it is, bye-bye.
Yeah, she was fun. I liked her. She's her apprentice. Like,
nice.
Yeah, he's been training her for a couple of years.
That's cool.
So that's cool. She's the creative director on Ghostwire. Or creature, was she creature designer or creative director? I want to say creative director. So Ghostwire Tokyo. That's the name. Yeah, it's Ghostwire Tokyo. It's like a supernatural thriller game. They said it's not their typical survival horror game that they're known for. They said they're not doing that. But they said there's like supernatural evil, and people are gone missing.
And kind of have to fight them off and whatnot.
There's like it showed you a couple different like people. Like I don't know if that's different factions or like a bunch of different evil entities that have come together.
Yeah.
But what did you think?
Looks very promising.
Yeah.
I'm very excited for it.
I was gonna say something. What was it?
What was it? I
don't know. Damn it. My thought has disappeared, just like the people in Ghostwire Tokyo.
See, it's happening worldwide, guys.
It's happening worldwide. So I don't know if they announced release date. I don't think they did.
Didn't, no.
Let me make sure. But yeah.
I think it should be 2020.
We'll definitely check this out.
I know a lot of stuff was.
Because I liked Evil Within 1 and 2. I know a lot of people started them or were into them but didn't make it through.
Yeah, that was me.
And like I know a lot of people didn't even pick up Evil Within 2. I'm glad we didn't see Evil Within 3. I don't think it's time for that. I think you wait 4 years. I would say 4 years from now at E3, if it's still around, you drop Evil Within 3. Yeah. Unless Ghostwire is doing great. Maybe you want to do a sequel, but
right.
I would drop Evil Within 3 then, because I think the world and stuff was really good, and I really like the open world changes they made for 2.
Yeah.
But back to Ghostwire, I'm just pumped for it.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
It's
sick.
nice to see something different from Bethesda since it's about to get really bad from this point on.
Sorry,
this
guys.
is like the high point of the whole
Here we go.
conference.
It's going down.
So then we got to look at Elder Scrolls Online, but they threw a lot of names at me, and I'm not really sure which ones are which. You got ESO, Elsewire.
Yeah,
it's just Elsewire.
That's the brand new one coming out.
So it's a new expansion?
The newest one, yes.
Okay, then they also gave you the name Dragonhold, which is apparently an expansion.
Yeah.
And then they gave you the name Scalebreaker, which is apparently like an event in the expansion. I think they said something about dungeon crawling, and some guy lost his freaking mind.
It's gonna like complete. It's gonna be the 4th saga to complete the dragon era or something like that.
I don't know nothing about.
So I started ESO when it came out, but like I got into it. I was liking it. I wasn't having any problems, and it was like, hey, new DLC coming out, $60. I'm like, kind of don't want to buy that. Then Elsewire, $60. And these ones are probably gonna be $62. I'm just like, they're pulling a Destiny 2 on me, and I don't like it. I do not like. It's not even microtransactions. It's like
macrotransactions.
It's macho transactions.
Yeah. So like, I think it was a mistake to drop everything at once. I would say. You drop Elsewire, because Elsewire's been announced for a while.
Yeah, definitely.
And then you maybe say Dragonhold's coming, and everyone gets pumped for that. Right. And then at QuakeCon, Scalebreaker, unless it's coming out before then.
Yeah.
If Scalebreaker, or is it Scalebreaker?
Scalebreaker.
If Scalebreaker isn't out before QuakeCon, I think this was a stupid move. Yeah. Because it just confused me. I don't know what any of them are.
Yeah.
So like, if you're a new person that's trying to get into it, like, they just threw words at you.
Yeah, it went right over you.
I mean,
it would
you
go
can't
right over
say
your head.
Elder Scrolls Online, Elsewire, Dragonhold, Scalebreaker. What does that mean?
It's so like...
And like, people were losing their minds, which was also confusing. Like, why are you so pumped about this? There's screaming going on. I don't know what's happening. Gosh.
It was funny. It was really funny.
And like 8-minute trailer or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, just a huge cinematic, unnecessary.
Oh, you recognize that guy, and everyone's going, yeah.
Yeah, he was one of the original 6 or whatever.
Back in Morrowind in 2000. It's like, dude.
Come on, guys. Come on.
Oh, Morrowind 2. That was another ESO DLC.
What's it?
Yeah, so it went... You had the ESO traditional. Then I believe... Was it Morrowind right after? It could have been. Should have been Morrowind right after. Then the Leaf place, the Elven place. that was another DLC, and then it's Elsewhere. So we're going on like the 5th and 6th DLCs for ESO. And I just want to know I just want a new Elder Scrolls game. Yeah.
So after that, it got somehow even worse for me. I mean, if you like Elder Scrolls Online, cool, man. Like, I hope you enjoy it. I hope these DLC are dope for you. But then we got Captain Keen. Is that what it was called? Was it Captain Keen, or was there a subtitle? Whatever. New Captain Keen mobile game.
Oh, that's right.
So was it 1992 or 1999? Something like that. Old game. Old title for id Software, owned by Bethesda. One of their original games was Captain Keen, a side-scrolling platformer kind of game. Like they like that game. Like they put like hints to it and like Doom and stuff. And then like they just like this awful microtransaction mobile garbage that this new game is. Like there's heroes and gadgets which you get, which they're about to put in some loot boxes.
Yeah. And
like the gameplay just looks so slow. Like the person touches the screen and then the characters go.
It looked like a lag.
It looked terrible.
It was bad.
And they had like this whole Saturday morning cartoon like opening, like throwback, like Duck Dodgers like thing, and it was just like bad. Like I was in for the trailer.
Yeah.
Because it looked funny.
Right.
And stupid.
Yeah.
And then once they go to mobile, I'm just like, come on.
Awesome.
Come on, Bethesda. You don't know how to make mobile games.
Yeah.
Legends is bad. Blaze is bad. Keen's gonna be bad. Mentioning Legends, we got a long commercial, like live action commercial for Legends, the Elder Scrolls card game.
Right.
Not into it.
No.
I mean, come on.
Sorry, guys.
You can put some effort out than just mobile.
Yeah.
Mobile.
Filler.
I mean, I'm sure some people love mobile games.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the people watching E3.
Yeah.
People watching E3 are like console PC gamers.
Right.
That are like super into it.
Yeah.
And like, if you're just gonna show me 3 mobile titles, like, come on, that's not gonna do it for me. That's not what I'm here to see. And if you don't have the stuff to show other things, you just like you can zoom by these. I don't need to see a 1-minute commercial for Keen, a 1.5-minute commercial for Legends, after I already saw like, what was the other one? Blades. I don't have Blades on here. They must have showed Blades.
They showed
Blades. Don't have it in my list, but like. These are just ways for like Bethesda is not making good games.
Yeah.
They're making games they think they can make money on, so they're not putting full effort in. Like, oh, this is a true Elder Scrolls game. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not an Elder Scrolls game. I didn't like Elder Scrolls game. I know this one's a shit compared to it.
They could have showed another Skyrim remake, and the crowd would still went, "Oh my god!"
Or they could have just not had a 40-minute or was it an hour long presentation. You could have just done a half hour. You could have just done a nice, concise half hour. I would have enjoyed it.
Right.
But so done with that rant. We can move on to Rage 2. Rage 2 I actually enjoyed its commercial.
Rage 2 was pretty cool.
Had like an old throwback sitcom like comedy thing. Reminded me a lot of Too Many Cooks.
Yeah.
Where like the guys were like and like show you Goon or whatever.
Yeah. And
like they showed a cheat wizard or something, and they had a bunch of cheat code things come out where they gave you like special abilities.
Yeah, that looked pretty cool.
And like some new vehicles. I mean, I haven't played Rage 1 or 2. I heard Rage 2 was pretty good, but I heard it didn't lead enough into the comedy aspects. But it looks like this DLC is leaning a bit more into the comedy, which is cool.
Yeah, that's nice.
I mean, this DLC interested me more in Rage 2 than the original Rage 2 trailers did.
Right.
So that's good. What do you think? Have you played the Rages at all?
I played the demo of Rage 1, but I don't think I'm going to pick up either of them. But, I mean, if I get the time of day to play it, I'll give it a shot. Definitely.
It might be on Game Pass.
Oh, Game Pass, see?
I don't know if it is.
Game Pass coming up.
Then after that, we got a look at some Wolfenstein stuff, which I love Wolfenstein.
Yeah, that's going to be
cool.
We'll
look at Wolfenstein Cyberpilot, which is a VR game where you play a mech from Wolfenstein and just, I think it's on rails, which I'm not a big fan of. I'm not a big fan of rails, except for that Until Dawn one I really liked.
That was cool.
Can't remember what it's called.
Rush of Blood.
I really like that rails game.
That was amazing.
But I don't know how mech will work. It could be great. I mean, I'll try it out because I like Wolfenstein and love VR games. So
yeah.
And then that was a pretty small look. We didn't see much of that.
Yeah.
And then we saw a much longer look at Youngbloods, which I'm super excited for. I'm gonna get James or Josh, but maybe James.
We can do it.
To play the Wolfenstein games, and then we'll play Wolfenstein Youngbloods together as a co-op team.
And what you're her daughter, or you're the guy's
You're
daughter?
Billy J. Blazkowicz, two daughters.
Nice.
So yeah, super excited for not Cyber Pilot, Youngbloods. We've seen Youngbloods for a while, but it's coming out I think 2 months or maybe even a month.
Oh, nice.
July or September, I want to say. Yeah. So I'm super excited for that.
Coming quick.
I mean, 1 and 2 were fantastic.
Yeah.
Then we got to look at a new game, new IP called Deathloop, which I'm a little confused by. It looked cool.
Yeah.
But I don't really know what's going on.
Right.
What do you think?
If they can pull it off, then it'd be cool. But like, it's kind of vague. The only way they can stop the loop is if they're trying to kill each other. They're going in loops trying to kill each other. But it seems like whenever they die, they respawn, even if they kill each other.
It's definitely a respawn thing.
Yeah, it's very confusing.
So, like, I don't know if it's these are the two characters, because it was a man and a woman.
Yeah.
One of them wanted to break the loop, and the other one wanted to keep it going. So they have to. He's like, I gotta kill her to get the loop to end, and she's like, I gotta kill him to get the loop to keep going.
Yeah.
And they don't really explain how that works mechanically. If these are the only two characters you play.
Yeah, there was no gameplay.
No gameplay. It was all cinematic.
Yeah.
But the concept seemed cool.
Yeah.
Seemed neat.
Oh yeah.
Was into it.
Just try to show some gameplay, see how that works out. then we'll see. Then we'll go from there.
Then we got a look at their Orion software. I think it was software, which is theirs. So they were saying they developed a thing that'll help stream games with 40% less bandwidth, or decrease the amount you need by 40%. So if you're streaming like a Stadia game or an Xbox xCloud game,
right,
it'll take 40% less bandwidth for you to be able to run that game. But they didn't explain how. They didn't explain if they develop the games, like if it's just gonna be Bethesda games, if they're gonna be selling this project like to Microsoft and Stadia,
right?
If it's like a utilities thing, like like an engine thing, if it has to be on their engine, they didn't explain any of that. Yeah. They're just like, we're gonna make it better for streaming, and that was it. So like I feel like we could have gotten a lot more information, because it's if you can decrease that by 40%, that's like a big thing.
Yeah, honestly.
So, what do you think? You into Orion? You think Orion will be used? You think it'll be useless?
I'm not too sure about the whole cloud game and whatnot. But, I mean, you never know though.
Cloud gaming is where it's going to end up. The future is going to end in cloud gaming.
It's crazy. Like, it's really like at the end of almost each and every press conference, there's a cloud gaming portion of everything. It's cool.
Yeah, like Ubisoft ended with like, oh, we're teaming with Stadia, and then Microsoft was like, hey, Project X Cloud.
Yeah.
So.
And UB Plus is like, hey, team with Stadia.
Team with Stadia.
That's intense.
So yeah, don't know much about that. We'll need to see more on that.
Yeah.
And then we just got a long look at Doom, which Doom
Eternal, gonna be cool.
Which I'm super into. I mean, Doom looks sick. We gotta look at the collector's edition. It comes with a helmet. I mean, if you're into that, you get a helmet.
The helmet though.
So we got a lot of gameplay. They showed like some cool stuff. They took a break, and then they showed us like a little arena section where this guy was just going ham.
Yeah.
On some like demons, and then
honestly.
Then after that, we gotta look at battle mode.
Battle mode, it's cool.
What do you think about battle mode?
It's gonna be sick. You got one guy versus two of the demons, and
so it's gonna be a fully powered demon slayer. So this guy is pumped to the britches.
Right.
And then two demons, all player controlled.
Yeah.
So 2v1 asymmetrical, which I think is cool, because we could do that three on, or
that's gonna be fun. We gotta do that.
We could see who can do better as the demons. Right. And there's a roster of demons. It's not like you play this demon and this demon. It's like a roster of like a bunch of demons, and you can pick, and they all have different playing styles and stuff. So that looks sick to me.
Yeah.
I really hope it works well, and it doesn't feel like one side's just overpowered.
Yeah.
You know,
definitely.
like if you both pick, I think they should make it so. Only one player can be a certain demon. Like you can't both be like the same dope demon that just like destroys this guy. They have to do it like that, yeah. But yeah, so I'm super into battle mode. I'm super into Doom Eternal. You know,
yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Just looks fun. You know, like it made me re-download Doom back onto my Xbox One. So.
Nice. Definitely.
So what do you think? I mean, I know we were super down on this. Press conference, but there was some cool stuff. Yeah, you know, we got to see Doom. That looks super cool. Ghostwire looks super cool. Young Blood looks cool. Deathloop's cool. Orion could be interesting.
Yeah.
Rage 2 stuff was good. It was just like such a bad section at the beginning that really soured me early on.
Yeah.
Of like Bethesda's Fallout 76 nonsense.
Yeah. ESO's.
Captain Keen, ESO, Elder Scrolls Legends, Elder Scrolls Blade.
Right.
I mean, it just soured me early. So what would you give it, and favorite thing?
I give it a 6. It did have stuff I liked, but then it didn't. And favorite thing, Captain Keen for sure. No, I'm kidding. Favorite thing, I want to say Doom Eternal, but I know I've been pumped for Doom Eternal, so my favorite thing would be definitely the Ghostwire. Ghostwire for sure.
Ooh, that was my pick.
Nah.
Damn. If I'm not gonna go Ghostwire, and I'm not gonna go something I've heard of. Oh wow, there's no options. Yeah, I'll just go Youngblood.
Youngblood?
Yeah, Youngblood.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool.
And I would give it a 3.
Give it a 3?
Yeah, like...
Yeah, I don't blame you.
It was way longer than it needed to be. I wasn't excited about most of it.
Yeah.
The things I was excited about, Doom, knew about already. Youngblood, knew about already.
Absolutely.
Cyberpilot, knew about it already.
Right.
Orion, didn't show much about what it is.
Yeah.
Rage, already out.
Knew. Ghostwire was
Ghostwire was like the standalone high point.
Yeah.